All right, hello everyone. It's me, Tristan, and I just wanted to make a little devlog about the app that I'm building. It won't be a fancy devlog with a bunch of fancy editing or B-reel. In reality, the app isn't even really that fancy itself. But I just wanted to make a quick little video about what I'm making and some of the problems I've faced. So here we have my app. It's a mobile Android app. It's out on the Google Play Store, and so specifically a mobile app that helps cattle farmers track calves during calving season. Now it's backed up with a Firecloud database that also handles um, data storage and authentication. And essentially, it's a basic CRUD application that allows farmers to create, edit, and delete calves. Now, as you can see here, I have these nice little chips that I've created, and then you can also test as well. Uh, my emulator is running a little slow here because I have OBS running in the background as well. So you can search something like test, and then when I go hit search, it comes up like that. And then we just click the X to clear everything. Now, what this is actually doing, since I'm using Firebase and you can't technically search, what I'm actually doing behind this code is I'm actually going ahead and I'm grabbing everything from Firebase, and then I'm doing all the searching internally on the phone, which isn't great, but for right now it works. And then also, as you can see here, we have vaccinated as well. All these update in real time. And then we also have this delete functionality as well, which I noticed this swipe to delete here isn't exactly working on the emulator as it does in the mobile device. It might be specifically something to this emulator, or the fact that something with my sizing is wrong. But nonetheless, I guess it's definitely something I can look into. But anyways, initially trouble I was having, I had the traditional swipe to delete where where you had someone swipe all the way to the left. And the problem is that if I had any sort of large database here of calves, um, any sort of actual scrolling, what would happen is that if you're scrolling a lot, there's a small chance that your finger's in the wrong place or something else, and the scroll event would be actually registered as a swipe event, so you'd have something just deleted automatically. Now, what I think a better solution to this is to get the user to actually confirm that what they're trying to delete. So as you can see here, it shows a trash can. Should actually move over a bit, but for some reason it's not. Anyways, you click delete here, and then it comes up a confirm or delete. You hit cancel, that brings you back here. So if we want to delete this one, we'd hit this delete, and we'd confirm the delete, and then it comes up like that. Then you can see the total here, again, updates, and this vaccinates. And then I also have this create page, so we just click create here. Then again, we set the cap, so we can just go, I'll just type in testing here. I'll hit OK, pretty basic stuff. Cow tag number description. The only thing that's necessary here that I have logic making sure that the user puts in is this testing. And then at this bottom, I have this date here, so you just click it. And then this pops up as well, so you can pick whatever date you want to put. We'll just stick with the standard one. We'll just hit OK. I can determine if it's a bull or a heifer. And then we have this vaccination as well, which you can't choose the vaccination here, but what you can do is you can just type it out. So HPV -1, and then again, you can check the date. We can just say, okay, it's vaccinate today, and then it lets us vaccinate here. So we click vaccinate, and then it pops up. There we go. And that's another issue that I realize I have to deal with, is that initially the vaccinate is a little covered up by this plus button. Right, so this is kind of the starting stage where it's at. This is officially my version 1 where it's out. Then we just go ahead and click add. It's got the nice little loading here. It's reaching out to Firebase. It's making sure you're authenticated. Then it goes to add. Then you can see our total updates, our bulls update, our heifers update, and then our vaccinated updates as well. And then you can see here, it's just a little click here. I also have this weather functionality, but I don't like it in production. We can actually just go to it here, see what it is. Yeah, it's I really don't like it. It's just reaching out to the database now to get it. Let's just go back to home. I'm going to end up deleting it eventually just because initially I wanted to build a super app and have everything, but I realized I just want my app to focus on one thing. But nonetheless, yeah, that's everything. Next up, what I'm, as you can actually see here, I'm integrating subscriptions into the app, and I actually am building a video series on how to integrate this. I believe there should already be one video about building the UI that Google wants us to build, and then this is actually implementing code. As you can see, there's actually a lot of code, but the Google documentation is pretty good with everything, and there's even a code lab that you can follow. So I'll be making a video once I get this actually implemented, and I'm able to get some of the tests going. Right, so that being said, that's everything. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.